What's up, everybody? So recently I posted an ad on Craigslist looking to buy cracked cymbals, and a man named Andy hit me up, said he had a few that I might be interested in. So I originally told him that I was interested in the Sabian, but when I went to purchase the cymbal from him, he ended up throwing the other two in for free. Can't thank him and his son enough. So I'm going to attempt to customize and fix some of these cymbals, make them like new. Each one is damaged in a different way. The Sabian's got like 17 cracks all the way around it. The Zildjian has a giant chunk missing out of it. And the Splash has a 3-inch crack by the bell. But I think I'm going to focus on the Sabian first. I'm pretty sure it's a ride. It's very hard to make out. Can't get it in the camera. But I think that is ride. I think that's a D, and I think that's an E. It's pretty heavy, so I'm assuming it's a ride. Might be a crash ride, but I don't think Sabian makes a explosion crash ride. Could be wrong. I'll have to do some research on it. So I am a dumbass, and the cymbal's going to be 16 inches instead of 18 inches, because I'm removing 2 inches from both sides of, or all the way around. 2 inches all the way around. A circle is really 4 inches, because it's 2 inches on one side and 2 inches on this side. So that brings me down to a 16-inch cymbal. So I guess that's going to make this a crash cymbal anyway. Right. Just a really heavy crash. If you don't have a grinder, you can always use some metal shears, some metal snips. It's a lot more difficult than using a grinder, but it's doable. So just keep that in mind as an option if you try and do this at home. So now that I'm done cutting the cymbal, I'm going to smooth down the edge, because it's very sharp and jagged, with a 40 grit flat disc. I'm like, alright, so now that I'm done grinding it, all I need to do is just basically clean it up. Clean up that edge a little bit more, refine it, sand it down, and clean up the cymbal, really. Duct tape on the bottom of it, and bring it back to a shine. Sand it down and polish it up. That's pretty much where I'm at now. So I got my cymbal chucked up into the drill, which is sitting in the vise. Well, there it is. For the condition that it was in before, I feel like it didn't come out too bad. 17 cracks is pretty bad for a cymbal. As far as the sound goes, it still sounds predominantly like a ride cymbal, but it also kind of has a good crash to it. So I think I'd classify it as a crash ride cymbal. The first explosion crash ride cymbal ever. Well, you know the routine. Go ahead and comment down below and tell me what you thought about it. Tell me if you liked the way it sounded. And, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you're not going to want to miss what's coming. More gear reviews, more homemade cymbals, and more custom projects.